economy rate of nearly 10. Chaudhary Kudus in this tournament has been hit for 2 massive sixes. The second one was huge. Over the course of the next 90 minutes or so. What can they find? I think the only way to silence this crowd, the only way to pull this game back is to take wickets.
Yes, and Yashin will do that for Kuwait. You can see the president of Cricket Association of Nepal in the VVIP area. Talking about Asif Sheikh, he has played very well today, just letting the ball come to him. He's not going for the shots early. The only fault shot that he played was he just tried to close his face off the bat a bit early, got that edge to start off his account.
You need that little bit of luck sometimes opening the batting. It ran away for 4 and it just got him going. End of the 5th over. Nepal 36 for none.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो, advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
So an immediate change in bowling. After just 2 overs, Saeed Maneeb comes into the attack. He too has been costly. I know for a fact that Raman Siwakoti, the Nepal team analyst, will have done a lot of work. There's some of the gathered media. Thanks to everyone up there as always. And I suspect the work that Raman will have done will have been, let's go after their 2 quicks. Chaudhary Kudus and Saeed Maneeb have been very expensive so far in the tournament. Both of a yard of pace. They've also both gone the distance. And I think the approach to Yasin Patel at the moment is the right one. If he bowls 10 overs, none for 40, none for 30 even. But he's wicketless. I think Nepal are on for a massive total. Doesn't matter if you've 10 economical overs from him. Go after the quicks. Go after the pace on the ball.
Yes, that is what the opening batsman should do in the first half an hour, 45 minutes. If the ball is there to hit, you can just go for it. And apart from that, just play around, nudge the ball around. Nicely picked up shot. Coming 1 or 2 step in front. Almost cleaning up our president.
Well, it's gone straight into the VIP box. Kushal Bertel says, "Good morning, President. Good morning, dignitaries. Here's a little bit of white leather, up to you." Oh, that's a superb strike. It's an imperious stroke. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. And just as well it bounced back. We all know their cricket up there, many of them former players. This is strategically very good. Go after the quicks. It's a good wicket. Just shuffle down the track. That's an almighty strike. One of the shots of the day, in fact maybe one of the shots of the tournament. Maneeb, pressure on him already. Short ball pulled away. First comes 6, now comes 4. Nepal are flying, and any nightmares of 157 all out, they feel like a distant memory already.
Yes, just throwing away the medium paces here. Pulled it in front of square on the left side of the umpire. Look at this, nicely controlled as well. 6 and a 4 for Kushal Burtel to get things moving for Nepal. A flying start Who would have expected this after getting bundled out for 157 against Qatar?
This goes back to our point. Both yourself and Jared Vasaker and I made it in the last game. We felt that batting performance was a good thing. Let's just say they scored 320 against Qatar and bowled them out for 100. How much would they have learnt? How much would they have been tested? They were 111 for 9. And it really was Sandeep Lamachani almost single-handedly rescuing them, first with the bat with 42 not out, and then with the ball with another 5-wicket haul. Down the leg side will be given as a wide. Listen to the cheers. You occasionally can get complacent when you're winning. Winning is a good habit to be in, of course, but particularly when you're coming up against what you may anticipate as being lesser opposition, you can get complacent. That's what Nepal did. They got found out by the short ball, but haven't they worked it out over the last 36, 48 hours or so?
Yes, they have been working out against the short balls, and even looking at the video of the Kuwaiti bowlers, Raman Shivakuti, the analyst of the Nepal side, he's done a good job. A good start for Nepal here, and for both the openers, this was bowled a bit short on the right length and the right line, tucking the batsman up.
I think that's a good length to both of these batters. We have seen runs from the ones slightly shorter, but if you can get it in there up towards the chest, particularly with the tight line, I think the strike rates of both these batters will be quite low. Manib will enjoy this challenge. Great to see the Nepal flag flying. Going to be a spectacular atmosphere. In fact, it already is. It's not even 9:30 a.m. yet. Goes for the Yorker, driven, turned into a long half volley. 50s come up, and it's come up inside 6 overs. Is this a sign of things to come throughout this semi-final?
This shot was a spectacular by Kushal Bhutel. Waited for the ball, just timed it into the gap. He found the gap to perfection, running towards the boundary for 4 runs. 14 runs of this over so far, and the quick 551 partnership of 37 balls, 5 fours and 3 sixes.
Well, screenshot that. Send it to all those people who are calling for both of the openers to be dropped, not just one of them. I'm seeing messages everywhere across the fan forums. Drop Bertel, drop Sheikh. Not at all. Back your openers, back your best players. Good start, a flying start. The 50 partnerships up. Under edge, a little bit of fortune. Again, a bit of discomfort at the short ball. 6 have been bowled. The score is 51 for none.
Dada, बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प र छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Already the Firegrass banks are filling up as the fans continue to flood in. It's a rate of not just 1 a second, maybe 3 or 4 a second piling in through the main gate. I'm not sure you'll get a ticket unless you turn up right now. It's going to be packed again, a Super Saturday. What is Monday going to be like if Nepal can win? Come on, Paresh, go deep into the thesaurus, the dictionary. What is it going to be like?
Do you remember that day, 16th of March 2023? It will be similar day.
I could never forget it. I don't think anyone that was here could forget it. Patel's going to continue. Lovely bowler to watch, isn't he? He gets a good drift. Does get it to dip. Not a huge turner of the ball, but just does it enough with it. And also gets ones to skid on. There they are. Great to see such colour. So many national team jerseys, replica kits, and thanks to the gathered police as well, keeping everyone safe. Do you think there's a definite approach from these two batters? Go after the quicks and maybe be very respectful to Yasin Patel?
That seems to be the case. They were troubled by the left arm quickies coming round the wicket, creating that angle into the right-hander. And this is good cricket by Nepal. Just respecting the left arm, his youngster, the left arm orthodox. His economy rate under 3, mind you. Very good. The pick of the bowlers for me for Kuwait. He has restricted batsmen.
That's a beauty. Now that's so nearly as the first wicket. Patel has done Bertel. All ends up. Perfect left arm spinner's delivery. Again, it's the angle and the drift he gets. The turn and the first slip. Rajiva Sundarwan has not even reacted. It's a very tough chance, yes. But Kuwait's fielding is their Achilles heel. It continues to be so.
That was very good ball by Yashin Patel. Didn't have that flight. It was just a bit flatter through the air. There was a drift and a vicious turn to get the top half of the bat. You should have very good reflexes at the slips. That was gone between the keeper and the slips for a boundary. A lucky boundary for Patel.
I'm not sure his placement is perfect. I know it's easy to say after it's happened, but very wide there. Come on, Paresh, you can read that for me. The Asia Cup Nepali cricket team. I get that bit. What does the rest say? Driven and driven for 4. It's all too easy right now for Nepal. And a bit of fortune makes it 2 boundaries in the over. It's 60 for none. Something you don't see too often. 7 overs have been bowled. Nepal have hit the ball everywhere, and Kuwait have been brought together in a team huddle. I think that's a good idea. I think Mohammad Aslam has done the right thing. He's bowled his first 7 overs very quickly. He's entitled to do what he wants as long as he gets the overs bowled in time. Although we did see one of the 2 umpires just stroll over and say, "What's the hold up, boys? Let's get going." Which is fair enough. And the captain, as a result of that huddle, is going to bring himself on to bowl. It was Vinod Babu, wasn't it? The standing umpire who went over and said, "Guys, let's play." They just took a moment, Kuwait. Maybe this was something they discussed if the other team got off to a flyer. Let's take our time. And no surprise to see the captain bring himself into the attack. Very fine bowler, Mohammad Aslam. Good leader too. These will be the 20 testing overs. They got the X factor of Shiraz Khan then. Problem is, the seamers have had no control. And Nepal, with 60 for none after 7, and batting to come. How much longer do they need to bat to take this game away from Kuwait? Take it out of their hands before it's even got going?
And these opening batters, they should bat at least 25 to 30 overs. If they do so, then they'll take the game away from Kuwait. Talking about the captain Mohammad Aslam. At the toss he said, "We're doing well batting second. That is why we'll bowl first." Another sidearm action, and I also questioned him about you won the game against Hong Kong batting first, and he said that was also right. We posted the score and we bowled well in the second innings. A very humble guy.
Yeah, the fact that these 2 left arm spinners are so different. Look at how round arm he is there. It's almost Malinga-esque. Mirror image of Malinga, the left armer. He comes really round arm and also really wide of the crease. Slight change of the field. Long off comes up into the circle to mid off, and long on goes back. But just take a look at his action here. Really round arm. And that's very, very different to Yasin Patel, who's quite tall in his action and gets good bounce. So they complement each other nicely. Again, because of the flying start, Nepal can afford a few quiet overs. There's no problems. They don't have to take on Kuwait's captain. He's been very accurate, very economical. It's good batting. Yes, 3 dots. Get the single, get off strike.
Excellent approach by Asif Sheikh, playing 2 dot balls, 3 dot balls, and just punching down the ground. That's good batting by Asif Sheikh. The approach is good today. And talking about the Aslam's action, it comes way round, like you said, like almost Malinga. That's very well bowled again. Yeah, 5'20", his best in this tournament. Aslam, look at this again. Look at the round action, the sidearm action.
Yeah, all about your method. It doesn't bounce as much as a consequence, and Bertel was surprised by that. It's the end of the 8th over. We'll have a commentary change. We'll hand over to Shard Visakar. It's 61 for none.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Okay, boys. In this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast. Got it, coach. Who's the fastest? Okay, Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट Whirling नै हो.
This is the fastest.
Here, supporting the team, coming down here in numbers. Yashin Patel to continue his ball, 4 overs to 21. Oh, that's very well. Slow through the air this time. He's mixing his pace, and I would like to invite Sharad Viswakar here in the commentary box. My favorite batter for Nepal. Good morning, Sharad.
Thank you, Paresh. Good morning to everyone. Yeah, aren't these openers favorite for us at the moment for the Nepal team?
Yeah, they've batted well since the collapse that they had against Qatar. They've done their homework well. They've played short balls very nicely. Mainly Asif Sheikh with those 2 massive sixes off the short ball, and Kushal Bhutel with that 6 in front of him. The only bowler they'll have to look for is Yashin Patel and the captain Mohammad Aslam. This one very nicely played by Bhutel, opening his face, running down the ball down to third man for a boundary.
What a shot that was. Bhutel looking in ominous touch here. Just played it late, guided with his wrists right in the gap. He moves on to 41. Isn't he looking good? Just a bit of wit by Yasin Patel and made full use of it.
Yeah, that was time to perfection. Opening the face, played it late. Nice ball, a good forward defensive. After hitting it 4, he plays it very well. Forward defensive shot. And I like the approach of the 2 openers. By myself being an opening batsman. Swept it outside the off stump, but there's a fielder there. It was a little bit in front of square. And then I like the sweep shot. He just wants the bowler to bowl in the same area. He just wants the bowler to bowl in the different areas. This is good against Yashin Patel. What was that? I think the ball slipped from his hands. We don't normally see the spinners bowl like that. It definitely slipped from his hand. I think he was trying for a armour there. A no ball, a beamer to bowl. A free hit for Asif Sheikh.
What was that, Paresh? Buttery fingers there by Yasin early on. Never seen a ball like that before.
What a strike in front. 6 the result. That was a massive strike by Asif Sheikh. A free hit, you can hit it anywhere you want, and he hit it straight. He didn't slog that. He just went through his shot, didn't move around the crease, even though it was a free hit. Hit it straight on the side of the side screen for a massive 6. 9 overs gone. Nepal 74 for no loss.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प र छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प र छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Given by him in his first over. The slips are out. Nicely played off the back foot by Bhuttel. I love this batting, Sharad.
Absolutely. What an intent both of these have come out with after a few bad starts in the last few games. Very fresh approach seen by these two openers. Both of these are due for some runs for sure, and aren't they having a good start here? Look to make a big one.
Yeah, look at the crowd putting on Nepali jersey as well. The flag flying high. Nicely bowled and nicely defended as well. Talking about the bowlers of Kuwait, the medium bowlers were taken apart by these two opening batsmen, and the spinners they're doing very well, especially Aslam. Again bowling very side. Nicely played by Ashif Sheikh for a single. And the key to this opening stand is they've played the ball very late. They are not committed to their shots. They played to the merit of the ball. That is good to see. They've done their homework well after getting bundled out for 157 against Qatar. Nicely bowled and nicely played. Good cricket all round.
Absolutely, Parish. They haven't done anything extra, these two, Bhuttel and Asif. Just played to the merit of the ball, as you said. And look to...
Very well bowled again. Only 2 runs coming off this over. The first power play is done. 76 for no loss.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man.
No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
Whirling River गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् Whirling River offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
पम्प र छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Look at Shahrukh, 2 overs 24, and Moni 1 over 15, and Aslam, the pick up the bowlers for Kuwait. 2 overs, only 3 runs given by him. The current rate is 7.6 for Nepal. The first power play is done. The first 10 overs. Look at the signal of the umpire. Now you can have 4 fielders outside the 30-yard circle till the 40th over. The second power play. A good start for Nepal. A dream start, I would say, after they were rocked back on the back foot by Qatar. Batting first. Mind you, it is the same pitch they're playing here today, and the pitch has played very well. The credit goes to 2 openers who have done their job. A good opening stand. Adnan Idris, the leg spinner, is into the attack from the Chaudhary end. He's a very good bowler. Now if they can, they have scored over 6 runs per over against Yashin Patel, the pick up the bowlers for Kuwait. And they've hammered the medium paces all around. These 2 openers. Now Kuwait, they need to come back in the game. They need to take a couple of wickets to get back into the game. He's a very good leg spinner, Idris. Starts off with an off spinner. Idris nicely driven down the ground. You're talking about the bowlers from Kuwait. Shara Kudus going for plenty, even Shahid Munib gone for 15 in 1 over. Nicely bowled. It was outside the off stump.
See some incense flames there, used for the cultural pujas in everyone's home. Look at that out. That's played well, but well stopped in the cover. Yeah, some gentle off spin there by Idris from the Chobar end. They need a wicket, Kuwait. They need to break this partnership. If they want to have a good game, they need to break this partnership between Bhutel and Asif.
Yeah, I got a bit confused. Shiraj Khan is the leg spinner for Kuwait and Idris is an off spinner. That was pitched outside the off stump, ball staying a bit low. There was a turn, but he must have bowled in the right areas. Idris give that air to get that turn. There was perfect delivery. First wicket gone down for Nepal. Bhutel has to depart. A very soft dismissal. Like I was saying, they have to play it late. He was just committed to his shot after a good partnership. 77 for the first wicket. Kushal Bhutel has to depart.
Yeah, after flurry of dot balls, Bhutel just slashing that outside the off stump. A leg cutter there by Idris. Got the top edge of the bat. Was flying away and a good catch taken by Yasin Patel. He shows the dressing room to Bhutel. He is disappointed after getting a fantastic start. He goes for 43. After a well played innings, Nepal are 77 for 1.
We only have 1 day left. Focus, man. No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
Whirling River गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् Whirling River offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
Kushal Bhutel gone for 43 of 39. That was a very loose shot played by him. 2 or 3 dot balls. He shouldn't have played that. Just stayed there. They're off to a very good start. Just compiled runs. Built up a partnership again for the next 5 overs. But that was not the case. Prem Sharkey is the new man in at number 3 for Nepal. His best is 71 in this tournament so far. A very bad shot to get out the game against Qatar. Prem Sharkey again tries to flick it. The ball was slightly in the air, but there are no fielders in the short mid-wicket region. 11 gone. Nepal 78 for 1.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
Look at this again. It was a very loose shot. Committed to the shot, getting the top half of the bat. And look at Yasin Patel. The send-off given by him to Bhutel. Go to the pavilion.
Yeah, interesting battle the last time in the last game. Qatar was doing the same, and you know how Nepal came back. That's how cricket is played nowadays. Play it hard in the field. After the game is finished, your friends again. That's a good ball by Aslam. He's looked impressive.
Yeah, look at the fans again. They are here in numbers, almost filling the grass banks. There are still people coming. That's played off the back foot but straight to the fielder. And talking about the wicket, Aslam, credit goes to Aslam, the way he bowled his tight overs, and it was definite the wicket was coming from the other side. That is what Idris did. He capitalized on the tight bowling. Another wicket gone, Bhim Sharkey. That was a very loose shot again, way outside the off stump. The ball was turning, got the outside edge, and smart catch taken by the slip fielder. Back-to-back wickets in a one run.
He came very wide of the crease there, Aslam. Nice catch taken in the first slip. Went through the shot. Bhim could see, tried to play it on the rise. Just a bit of turn. There he goes. Bhim goes for one. Nepal are 78 for one.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash le marcha 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै number 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
See there the crowd of all ages, and here comes the skipper. Scored 92 runs in his 4 matches. He's due for a big one as well.
Yes, this can be the occasion. The ground is fully packed by Nepal supporters. This will be the occasion that Rohit Paudel will have to take. A very poor shot played by both the batsmen, I must say, Kushal Bhurtel, and this one, it was outside the off stump. Committed to his shot. Nicely played by Rohit Paudel. And I like Rohit Paudel's approach in all the matches that he played so far for Nepal. And look at this again. It was way outside the off stump. He was very committed to the shot after he saw the ball very wide. He should have just let it go. They have a good start. Poor batting, I must say, by Bhim Sharkey.
Yeah, and a good catch taken there in the first slip as well. That was travelling. He had slashed it hard, Bhim. Yeah, Kuwait have to take their catches if they want to make a match out of this. That's one area they have to match Team Nepal. Gonna be difficult, and Rohit is off the mark. After 12, Nepal are 79 for 2.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man. No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
Whirling refer गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् whirling refer offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Look at the batting card so far. Bhurtel 43 of 39. Ashif still there, 31 of 27. Bhim Sharkey very disappointing, 1 of 4. And Rohit Paudel just came in, has opened his account with a single. The current rate of Nepal is 6.53. This is the first semi-final of the ACC Men's Premier Cup 2023. The grass banks are filling up because Nepal is playing in the first semi-final against Kuwait. 2 wickets down in 12 overs, scoring 79. Idris, the first wicket taker. That was a ball on the leg side. We are talking about the 2 wickets to fall for Nepal. First, Kushal Bhurtel committed to his shot, played few dot balls and wanted to hit for a boundary, got out on short third, and the other wicket to go was Bhim Sharkey, very disappointing, was committed to his shot. Another down, 3rd wicket down for Nepal. Asif Sheikh has to depart. A similar shot that Bhim Sharkey got out to. That was an off spinner outside the off stump. Tried to slash it, but straight to Yashin Patel.
Early trouble here for Nepal. The third wicket down. A gentle off spin outside the off stump, trying to slash it. Asif. And a simple catch to Yasin again. That's what happens when a part-timer comes on. Try to go after him and look at the way he's celebrating Idris. Asif is gone for 31.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man. No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
Whirling refer गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् whirling refer offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Kushal Malla, the little dynamite of Nepal team, is in at number 5. Now this is very interesting. It's just 13th over here, and Kushal Malla is already in. A big striker of the ball. If he gets going, if he bats for 30 to 45 minutes, he can change the scenario of the game. But you don't need that. Today you had a good start. 3 batters went back to the pavilion because they were committed to their shot, played it early. Kushal gets off the mark.
A nice push down the ground. Good start by Kushal. Yeah, as you said, Parish, I think this is the time where the game will be either taken away by Nepal or there will be another wicket down. He's not gonna hang back. He's gonna play his shots. He's bowling smartly, Adnan.
That was given some air by Idris. A smart bowling by him. This is just the 13th over, and Nepal has already lost 3 wickets, courtesy for selection of shot. And look at Rohit Patel. He's very calm. He just let it go. He's not bothered about the dot balls. 2 for 4 for Idris in his second over. Oh, nicely bowled again, tossed up. 13 gone, Nepal 81 for 3.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो, advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
Aslam is gonna continue the proceedings for Kuwait. He's gonna bowl his 4th over and the 14th over of the innings. It'll be a good battle between Aslam and Kushal Malla, the left arm orthodox, bowling to a left-hander. We can see there are 2 fielders outside the circle in the leg side, a deep backward square leg and a deep with mid-wicket. There is a long on and a long off in place. The last ball, this ball was more sidearm by Aslam.
Amazing skills. As you can see, a very colourful crowd. Not even an inch of space is left, Parish. It's filling in fast. You can see thousands of them waiting outside as well, waiting to get in. They are queued up as Aslam comes in. He has shown some good variations coming round arm, coming from over the ball as well. That's good skills to have, Parish.
Yeah, he's mixing his pace, he's mixing his angles as well, going wide of the crease, coming close to the wicket, release point from the side, from the top. He's mixing everything here against Nepal. That's good sign for Kuwait. That's hit over the ground. The first maxim for Kushal Malla. We were thinking something would have happened here. The left arm orthodox bowling to the left-hander. A massive 6 by Kushal Malla.
He doesn't wait for that 10 balls again. It's the third ball he has faced. And it was in his zone. Goes for a big one. That has travelled a long way. What talent this guy is. The ball is lost, Paris.
Yes, I think you've lost 1 or 2 balls already in this tournament. I think the ball is back. The umpire will have a check and give it to the bowler. And look at this strike. It almost went to the parking area. I bet it did go to the parking area. A good strike, a clean strike by Kushal Malla. It looks like he's been playing the alley cricket with a tennis ball. That is how good a strike that was. That was a leg spinner bowled by the left armour. This is good cricket by Kushal Malla, just driving that towards the ground and taking a single after hitting for a 6.
Yeah, Chinaman again by Aslam.
Yeah, I think because the captain is down there in the center with Kushal Malla, I bet Kushal Malla will play a very long innings. Nicely slashed that down behind square, but the fielder is there. 14 overs bowled, Nepal 91 for 3.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफबोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
4 runs given away by him. We were talking about just taking 30 or 40 runs without giving a wicket of him. His economy is 6.8. Credit goes to Idris and the captain Aslam. The way they created the pressure between Nepal, getting rid of the top 3 batsmen in a very quick time, mind you. 3 poor selection of shots commenting to their shot, resulting a wicket for both the three top order batsmen for Nepal. Now Kushal Malla on strike. It'll be interesting to how he goes about the off spinner.
In the grass banks, that's hit in the air but just short of the fielder. As you can see there in the replay, trying to go over long on. This time did Kushal. Luckily fell short of the fielder.
Full toss, hit it straight towards a short extra by Rohit Paudel. A good attempted stop, but couldn't stop the single. I think the fielder is hurt there, hurt his hands. Let's look at the replay again. That was a very sharp fielding. Surely stopped 3 runs for his team, and the physio is coming into the ground. It's the captain who's hurt himself, Aslam. Let's look at the replay again. It was a full toss. Valiant effort by captain, leading from the front, bowling well as well. I think it hit his bowling finger.
Yeah, he has done some good fielding in that area. Aslam stopped some strong shots earlier on as well. As you can see, the physio Puran Tirwa, who's also the under-19 Nepal team's physio, doing a good job for Kuwait at the moment. You can see the fall of wickets. The first one was Burtel, touched it, and then was Bheem. Just gave a simple catch to the first slip. Similar dismissal again in the third man.
You can see the 3 different dismissal, but the same shot was played away from your body, commenting to the shot. That is why they got the outside edge. The both three top order batsmen of Nepal. And Aslam back on his feet, and you can see a variety of spectators that is outside the ground.
A few Buddhist monks as well. What mixture do we have of all caste, culture, heritage? That's what cricket does. It unites everyone. You can see a slight field change for Kushal, having a packed offside field. See all the fielders deep in the leg side.
Oh, that was slow through the air. Good bowling by Idris. He just wants a silly point there. Yeah, this is good comeback by Kuwait after getting hit over 7 runs per over by the opening batsman. 2 wickets for Idris and a wicket for Aslam. Again, very well bowled, giving that air to the batsman, enticing the left-hander to go over the top.
Adnan is bowling smartly. He's an experienced player. He's bowling very well. And it's 15 overs done. Nepal are 94 for 3.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality man number 1 huneko raj ho, advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality man number 1.
There's a bowling change from the pavilion, and Bilal Khan is the new man into the attack. Rohit Paudel playing on 6. Look at his economy rate, 5.33. 4 matches, hasn't taken a wicket. None for 16, his best figures. Look at the field. There's a short third, backward point, cover point, and short extra cover, and long off in the offside, and 45 behind the stumps. Behind the stumps, there's a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, and long on, and the leg side. Oh, getting a vicious turn there in the first ball. Whenever you bowl a bit slow through the air and give that air, give that flight, the ball will definitely turn in this wicket.
Yeah, surely Paresh, with so many matches that has been played here. Bilal just bowling that shot, played it nicely by Rohit, nicely covered up for a single.
Yeah, Rajiv the fielder in that occasion at deep square leg. No, interesting off spinner, this Bilal Khan. Bowled it short. It didn't bounce as much as Rohit Paudel would thought, but plays it nicely just below of his body. Kushal Malla in strike. Whenever Kushal Malla comes to the strike, we feel that everything is happening.
More of a part-time bowler. Bilal hasn't picked up a wicket yet in this tournament. Played watchfully by Kushal. Yeah, Rohit playing it smartly, giving the strike to Kushal. Him being the aggressive batter.
Nicely bowled, teasing Kushal Malla outside the off stump. Wanted to go over the top, but left it alone. And look at the crowd again, look at the spectators, they're coming in numbers. Still you can see the gate on the top left of your screen. People are coming in numbers, and you can see the people outside. That's beaten outside the off stump. Good bowling.
He's not giving that length for Kushal to get under. Bowled it flatter. Just a touch outside the off stump. It's pretty close to cut. Need to keep going, these two. That's nicely fielded by Meet in the point region. It's 16 done. Nepal are 95 for 3.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash le marcha 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै number 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
Okay, boys. In this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast. Coach. Who's the fastest? Okay, Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट वर्ल्डिङ नै हो.
This is the fastest.
This is the batting card so far for Nepal. Bhutel out for 43 and Asif Sheikh 31. A good opening stand for them. Bhim Sargi for 1. Similar dismissal for the top 3 batsmen for Nepal. Playing away from their body. The selection of shot was doubtful. Back live now. Nicely played off his pads by Rohit Paudel, looking for 2, but Kushal Malla was off there, but Rohit Paudel stopped him, and you can see the people again on the trees behind the fence as well, risking their lives to see their passion, to see the team play. It's very good to see. Take care of yourselves out there.
Adnan has picked up 5 wickets in this tournament. Chipped in with the runs as well. His bowling well, just given away 8 runs and picked up those 2 crucial wickets of the openers. This will be a very interesting phase of play.
Yeah, this was played nicely by Kushal Malla. He's not going every ball, he's just assessing the pitch, playing to the merit of the ball. That is good to see by a Nepali batter. Adnan Idris, 3.2 overs, 2 for 9, getting both the openers. Short and wide. Nicely played into the gap. The ball is running towards the boundary. 4 runs and taking. Rohit Paudel moves it well by that shot. Look at Idris, he's not happy with the fielding effort. Yeah, we were talking about there's nothing wrong about the skills, the mentality, but fielding can be a problem for Kuwait. Both of the fielders looking to each other, the ball getting the gap.
Well timed shot, played it down Rohit. Yeah, Adnan is just not happy with the effort, was telling the fielders to dive at the ball. That was played right in the gap. A quick update from the other ground in Mulpani, the second semi-final that's going on. After 16 overs, UAE are 86 for loss. 86 for 2 rather. You can see the roars of Nepal there.
Yeah, like we always say, Nepal shouldn't play the occasion, they should play the game. That is what we've always told. We can see the spectators in numbers. There are already more than 10,000 people here on the ground. Oh, nicely hit straight down the ground for a 4. That was brutally hit by Rohit Paudel. Moves to 16. Look at the shot again. That was brutally hit by Rohit Paudel. Look at that again. The umpire had to take evasive action, and the drinks has been called. We'll take a short break here in the commentary box. We'll be back soon.
Bajaj Pulsar presents ACC Men's Premier Cup. Hygiene partner Lifebuoy. Internet partner WorldLink. Uplifting partner Coca-Cola. Title sponsor
Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Hygiene partner
तपाईलाई सुरक्षा दिन्छ World's #1 selling germ protection soap brand.
Internet partner
छिटो बनेकै WorldLink.
Uplifting partner 10 countries, 24 matches. Live from TU and Mulpani ground. Watch live on YouTube on OSR Sports. Bajaj Pulsar presents ACC Men's Premier Cup. Hygiene partner, Lifebuoy. Internet partner, WorldLink. Uplifting partner, Coca-Cola.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
अब हरेक 2.25 लिटर स्प्राइटसँग 2 PM अकबरे चिकन नुडल्स सित्तैमा
So after 17, Nepal are 105 for 3. With a very good start. Then they had a consecutive fall of wickets. That has picked back a bit. These two need to carry on. And carry on for another few overs, building up a good partnership. As a welcome, Andrew Leonard. Very good morning, Andrew.
Yeah, good morning, Sharad. Great to be with you, firstly, and good morning, everyone. Well, this ground keeps doing it for me. Every time surpasses expectations. Every time there's more drama, and those 3 quick wickets for Kuwait have brought this game back towards parity, but Kushal Malla can take the game away in a heartbeat. I'm not sure about his counting skills because he can't seem to count to 10 before he goes, but his cricketing skills are outstanding. 2 full, hammered away, inside out over extra.
After a nice little sip, scores a very good boundary. Hits it over covers.
A real statement of intent from Monty Desai, sending Malla at 5. Easily could have seen. Gorgeous shot, that one. There's a youngster who won't forget this day. Lovely to see the young fans coming in, and you could just see the security guard and maybe the policeman there, sorry, saying Nepal, Nepal, teaching the youngster how to sing along. This place is going to be packed. It really is a special ground, and there's a special atmosphere. But look at the statement from Nepal to send Malla at 5 rather than go Sampal Kami, who was promoted up the order the other day, or maybe a Dipender Singh Airi or an Arif Sheikh. They have gone with their impact player, for want of a better term, their youngster who hits boundaries with ease. And that, I think, is a sign of a side that's confident and knows that 2 days ago was a bit of a blip. He's very good, isn't he, Sharad, at selecting the delivery to attack.
Absolutely, his short shell selection has been immaculate. He's understanding his game better, choosing the right balls to hit. Kushal Malla, if he gets going for another 5-10 overs, Nepal would be in a very strong position.
You know, you might say it's a big if Malla's still here at the 30 over mark, this game could be over. That's how devastating a player he is. A 59 ball century. He's the leading run scorer for Nepal in this tournament. The one thing they'll be a bit concerned with, their batting has been just a touch under par. Bowling, fielding has been outstanding. But I think great credit needs to go to Kuwait, the way they reacted to that blitz early. It was 77 for none. And the captain brought his team together and said, right, the Pacers are not the option today. We're going to have to go deep into our depth chart and find all of our spinning options. And that changed the game very quickly. It went from 77 for none to 80 for 3, just like that. Nepal can recover, and they've started to build a fourth wicket partnership, but it's very much game on right now here. There is turn on offer. Good delivery. 18 bowled, Mala smiles. It's 1-1-3 for 3.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
लिटमस केबल क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1 हुनेको राज हो एडभान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी लिटमस केबल क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1.
Well, I've said it before and I will say it again, there is no more special amphitheatre anywhere in the world of cricket than this one. There is a raucous atmosphere every time the national side plays. There's men and women and boys and girls and dance moves and joy aplenty. There's a wonderful innocence to the amount of joy and passion shown for the sport here, and nothing, and I mean nothing, unites this country like the national cricket team and what ambassadors they are for the country. Change in bowling, and it's an interesting one. At Chaudhary Caduce, I thought we might see as many as 40 plus overs of spin. Why have they gone back to pace? Have they seen something in Rohit or Kushal to attack?
Yeah, it's an interesting change. Spinners getting good purchase out of the wicket. Idris bowling well, picking those early wickets as well. Must be something in the mind. That was a short one outside the off stump.
Here's a question: how do you reserve those seats, Sharad? How do you get them in advance?
Definitely need some climbing lessons for that one. Unless you're a good climber, you won't get that top view.
Don't even look like the easiest trees to climb. There's no branches. How do they get up there? And what a view you get. If the drone keeps going round, you're going to see basically the exact view that he gets. Look at Caduce, he's running in the background. What a view. Not for the faint-hearted, mind.
They are the Nepali version of Spider-Man, Lenny.
An incredible shot. We can see the drone across there, and now it's going to fly by. Don't worry, our drone pilot's good, my friend. He's not going to fly into you. He's got the magical skills. That's a great angle, a great shot, isn't it? That's why that part of the ground is so popular when you're in the stadium. You get a great view. Down the leg side, put down. Massive, massive moment in the game. It's the keeper, Usman Ghani Ibrahim. This has definitely come off the glove or maybe the handle. Kuwait have dropped 13 catches in the games we've seen here. The 2 matches, down goes another one.
That's a big miss of the skipper of Team Nepal. That's why they have brought in the pace bowler. They have done their homework early. Yeah, Rohit just trying to help it on its way. Did very well, the keeper, to get to the ball, but just about couldn't get a hold of it. Lucky escape there for Rohit.
Big moment in the game. Dropped the captain. Mala will just keep playing his natural game. He may give a chance. Question will be, can Kuwait hang on to it? It's not so much the technical act of the catching that's been the issue. Excuse me, it's been the preparation, the anticipation. It looks to me like Kuwait have found it difficult playing 50 over cricket because they play so much T20 cricket.
Absolutely. Their type of game is more suited. That was back of the length. Kushal trying to pull it from the length. And that's pulled nicely right into the gap. 4 more runs. That was a better shot.
Yeah, right on top of the bounce. It's a boundary to close out the 19th. It's 118 for 3.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Mopeds. Also got the occasional tuk-tuk, of course. This place is going to be packed, and they're still coming in their hundreds, in their thousands. Well, if this is the semi-final, what's the final going to be like on Monday? Particularly if Nepal get there. Nicely played, should be a couple. Roll Powdell's very quick. Ishara, the scale of success over the last 2 or 3 months has brought about a new amount of attention on this team. How are they coping with it? How are they managing all of that attention, all of that extra media hype, extra pressure from the fans? Is that something that they'll be very aware of? Do they ignore it? They seem to be coping well so far.
That's the new generation, what they're all about. And also Monty Desai keeping them grounded. You can see all those interviews in the Cricket Board's YouTube channel, the Happy Dressing Room episodes going on, and you can see how the team is having a good energy between them and how they handle the social media handles, and they have been brilliant so far.
Angling down the leg side. Yeah, I think like anything in the modern life, the modern generation, everyone has a smartphone, everyone has a device. And the reality is, it's just part of the game now. Whatever level, you see the IPL teams with dozens of people in their backroom staffs, the media. It's almost 24/7. I think the youngsters have to learn. That was right into the hitting arc. Doesn't get it out of the middle. Mallow wants the single. Powdell has to move. Now the throws come in and hit Powdell. Firstly, let's hope he's okay. And a good spirit shown by Kuwait. No appeal. I think he could be in some trouble here. It's got him in a really nasty area. Maybe the back of the helmet. Hopefully it's the back rather than the neck. And lovely to see. That's Mohammad Aslam. Correction, that's Meet Babsar, the youngster, the 18-year-old. Straight over to make sure the opposite captain is okay. It was a quickly run single. Very good work at mid-wicket. They ended up almost looking at each other, and the throw, yeah, I think it's the back rather than the neck, so he should be okay. It's going to hurt. And what was lovely to see from Kuwait, no appeal. He didn't change his running stance, so it couldn't have been out obstructing the field. And also genuine concern. And now the captain does go over to his opposite number. I think it's the sort of shoulder back area. It will hurt, but at least it wasn't the neck or the back of the head.
That's gonna sting a bit. That was thrown hard. But good to see him back on his feet and smiling, Rohit Powdell.
And certainly the fielder more than entitled to throw the ball as well. There was a run-out opportunity. No issue with what either side did there. Credit to them both. And also for me, that little passage of play, it sums up what a great spirit this tournament has been played within. All 10 of these associates coming together here in Kathmandu. Lots of these teams, even though they're oppositions on the day, they've got great friends in and amongst the setups. We saw that on Thursday night, didn't we? Up at the Hyatt, which hosted a banquet get together for all the teams, all the officials. He has to throw it because there's a real chance of a run out. It's as much as anything sort of top of the left shoulder, I think, Sharad, which is an area that's really going to affect your batting as well. And smiles all round. That was the replay, and we think are going to be ready to play shortly. I'm not sure what the hold-up is here. Please tell me they're not checking for obstructing the field here. Firstly, I don't think there was an appeal. I didn't hear an appeal. And secondly, he's clearly just run his line. Nothing in this.
Just a stoppage in play. Waiting for the umpire signal. They look pretty clear to us up here. As you can see, the green light is on.
I'm not sure that even needed to be checked. It was very clear, very obvious. It should only be checked if there was an appeal as well, and I'm not sure there was. Anyway, back to the game. Roa Powdle is ready to go. It was a bit of a mix-up. They always say don't run on a misfield, but Kushal Malla wanted that single. This ground is already packed. It's not even 11 a.m. I'm not sure how many more will be able to fit in. Great atmosphere. Good end to the 20th over. Nepal have a really good platform. Can't afford to lose any more wickets. 1, 2, 3 for 3.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand washले मार्छ 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै number 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
Okay, boys. In this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast. Got it, coach. Who is the fastest? Okay, Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट Whirling नै हो.
This is the fastest.
Progress right now. It's a real Super Saturday, not just here at the TU International Cricket Ground, but also up at the Mulpani Cricket Stadium, or the Mulpani Cricket Ground, the MCG, which it's a huge day because it's an official one-day international up there, and that means that Nepal has a second ODI venue, a second one here in the city. And great credit to the ACC for working with the ICC and CAN for getting that ground accredited in time. And that's a big moment for cricket in this country, and I don't think it'll be the second and final ODI venue, if you follow me.
Absolutely amazing work there done by the, as you can see, the executives of the Cricket Association of Nepal. Center of the screen, Mr. Chaudhary Chand, left arm.
Short ball is definitely causing Powdle problems. The gentleman to the President's left, a Member of Parliament, thank him for his support. I'm not sure Powdle's moving very swiftly here. It's his left shoulder that's causing him problems, and tested out by the short ball. He may be best served for the next 3 or 4 overs just to try and get one, try and give Kushal Malla the strike.
It's a definite plan from the Kuwaiti bowlers for the Nepali batters. As you can see, in the last game they were troubled by that short ball.
Yeah, good batting. Get off strike. Get Malla on. Talk about the scale of interest in this tournament, in this clash. There's the MP on the right, the President of CAN on the centre of the screen. That's the VVIP box, isn't it? The VIP area is packed. There's an overflow VIP area, that's packed too. The grass banks are nearly full. There is only one show in town when the national cricket team are playing, here in Kathmandu. And I've had messages overnight from fans coming in from Pokhara, from Birgunj, from Bairoa. One gentleman told me he was getting on a bus last night at 7 p.m. to get here in time to cheer on his heroes. Malla beaten outside the off stump. Bit of bounce that Kudus is getting. Everything's pitch short at the moment.
Yes, as you can see, that was Good ball by Shahrukh. Not express pace, but is generating some bounce for sure. With this overcast condition, the ball is certainly doing a bit.
Down the leg side, that'll be a wide. We always love hearing from you here in the commentary box, and we haven't asked anyone for any questions yet, but one's come in and it's for you, Sharad, so I'm going to have to ask you. This is from Bajaya Canal. He messages me, Andrew Leonard, at Cricket Badge. He says, me and my brother-in-law are watching from Chicago in the United States. It's nearly 12 a.m. midnight. I've got to work at 5 a.m, but I'm still supporting Jai Nepal. He says, who do I think is the better hitter, the better hard hitter, Sharad Visakar or Kushal Malla? Can you ask Sharad directly? I'm going to take the fifth. I'll pass it over to my great mate.
He's 100 times better than me. I can tell you that.
Well, I'll say 1.5x. I'm not giving you 100 times. He is a special talent, Kushal Malla, but Sharad, who's with me in the commentary box, very capable of clearing the ropes. I always remember, I think, was it an Everest Premier League game? You hit the last ball for 6. Was that right? 6 to win? 5 to win. You hit it for 6. Oh, 6 for the super over. Did you win the super over that day?
It didn't happen because of the bad light, but it was a great game of cricket.
A tie is better than a loss. Yeah, nerves of steel. He's a great finisher for the Nepali side, Sharad Visakar. He is with me alongside Paresh Lahani as well. The short ball continues. Very nearly goes on to the stumps. Good aggression from Kudus. This is a tactic Nepal are going to face going forward. There is a fragility there. You can see it. That was sharp, but it's just avoided the stumps. Maybe only by inches. 21 bowled, 126 for 3.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Bilal Khan, the part-time off breaks, continuing. There was probably a single there. I'm surprised he didn't take it on, but a good diving stop. Kuwait, certainly, they're trying to work harder in the field. They've had real issues the first couple of games. Meet Bavsar, the youngster there at backward point, just 18 years old. Look at Malla surveying the field. What will his approach be? He's got off to a good start. Yeah, that's struck with real authority. What a shot that is. IPL quality ball striking here from Kushal Malla. 4 more straight down the ground.
What a shot. Just a half jab to the ball. You can see just a half push straight back past the bowler. Crashes into the holding boards. That was a neat hit. Couldn't even react, Bilal, before the ball passed him. Cracked away for 4 more runs.
That last shot, very much shades of Kyle Myers in that shot, the Barbadian cricketer who's making a real name for himself at the top order. He was unbelievable last night for Lucknow, and just the way he presses forward and then goes back deep. So then if you go too full, you smash it away. Brilliant batting. 4 off the back foot, now 4 off the front. Little slower through the air, and Powell saying just be careful. This one hasn't got near the middle. It's still just 1 bounce and another boundary.
Yeah, that was pitched up, and that's his trademark shot. He goes for it, the mid-wicket region. No fielder there. A safe shot.
for me, if you're encouraging your spinner to be full and turn the ball away from him, you've got to get the man in the deep, who was at deep square leg. He's got to be at quite a straight mid-wicket, almost a cow corner. And the captain's recognised that and he's moved him just now. So Mala can't go to that vacant region now. What he can do, if he gets a short one, is get it around the corner, because square leg is up in the circle. He is box office, this kid, Kushal Mala. He really is. Cannot take your eyes off him. Goes into the pad, full straight. Oh, this looks very close. This looks like it was crashing into the leg stump. We'll take a look in a moment. It's 134 for 3.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man. No, coach.
Boundless Whirling River offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Litmus cable quality man number 1 huneko raj ho, advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality man number 1.
Well, we've seen two massive moments. A drop catch off the captain, Rohit Paudel. That was Usman Ghani Ibrahimi who put it down. Not an easy chance. And now a massive LBW appeal from the part-time off-breaks. We're going to see if we can get another look at it as Paudel takes a single. Well, he's going to get more than a single. He'll get an overthrow. You can tell by the crowd's reaction. He'll get 2. Sharad, this was very full. It was quite straight. How close is this?
That looked very close. Probably it would be hitting the leg stump. Probably the umpire thinking it's going down a bit. Yeah, look out for us at the first impression. Very, very close, that one.
Vinod Babu from Oman. Cut away. Quick outfield. Good stop. Very good stop in the deep, but Paudel's more than quick enough to get 2. Suppose the thought will have been, did it hit the front pad, and therefore was it going to go on and slide down? If it hit the back pad, it was plumb as they come. It's certainly a marginal call, and Kushal Mala gets the favour of it. Good running. Kuwait, they are fighting hard here.
Yeah, good work. The deep point region by Shiraz Khan. You can see a bit of momentum shift here towards Nepal as the crowd roar.
Well, it's 10:40 a.m. Struggling to see any grass anymore. The grass has disappeared. It's been taken by a sea of men and women and boys and girls. And the atmosphere is already reaching fever pitch. Chants of Nepal, Nepal, Nepal. There's a real belief in this team. There's an article, I think it was the day before yesterday, that described the 11 wins from 12 as a miracle. They expect miracles now from this team, and they've won all 3 matches completed so far in this tournament. They can get past Kuwait today. They're 1 game away. 1 match from a maiden Asia Cup appearance, from guaranteed one-day internationals against India and Pakistan, a trip to Pakistan. It would catapult Nepali cricket into the big time. Everyone who loves the associate game, everyone who is from Nepal or the diaspora around the world, they know about this team, and the world is starting to learn about them. Win 2 more games, and the world will be introduced in a big way to Rohit Paudel, to Kushal Mala, to Lalit Rajbanshi. And there is a belief here that they can do it.
Absolutely, Lani. Massive, massive opportunity coming their way. Just 1 or 2 games to go, including this one. Yeah, that would mean Nepal will play against the big boys.
Again a short ball, again difficulty in dealing with it. There There is a fragility there, and Caduce is trying to exploit it. End of the 23rd over, it's 139 for 3.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash ले मार्छ 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै नम्बर 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
Rohit Paudel and Kushal Malla just building a very productive and healthy fourth wicket partnership. Bilal Khan's part-time spin doing a good job though. Could easily have had a wicket or two. Paudel's a great gift as a player, as a leader. He's ice cold, he's completely cool and calm. Situations, however difficult, they don't affect him.
Yeah, absolutely. Since he's been the captain, you can see a shy bit of rain coming down. Yeah, the groundsman getting ready. That's a quick run taken.
Well, I was wondering why the crowd were running, but you're spot on. We do have a shower. We didn't expect this today. Monday and Tuesday in particular don't look great. You can see with the crowd going scampering, we might have a break in play here, and the ground staff are going to have to come on quickly because that rain is all of a sudden getting a little heavy. This is probably the last thing that anyone wanted. This wasn't necessarily forecast. Today looked pretty good, and the umpire Shiju Sam is saying, get the covers on quick guys, we don't want this pitch to get affected. I thought there was a celebrity up in the crowd because everyone was running. But no, they were running for cover. And that rain, it's somewhat heavy. It will hopefully only be a passing shower, although it might be 30 or 40 minutes worth looking up at the skies. Even the police and the army are going running now. A great shame. It's heavy. We didn't expect this, Shara, did we?
Yeah, it came from nowhere actually. See the covers getting the groundsman numbers doing the job. Hopefully it won't continue for a long time. Yeah, but was not expected. This was not expected today.
Bajaj Pulsar presents ACC Men's Premier Cup. Hygiene partner Lifebuoy. Internet partner WorldLink. Uplifting partner.
It's in hand, you'd normally tend to double it and go to that. So if they get, say, another 20 runs, more likely they'd go past the 280 mark. The cricket is such a funny game. Couple of wickets here and there, the whole scenario changes. This is Ayan, who's got that crucial wicket.
League runs in his first over and second over, but good comeback for the left-arm orthodox Ayan up against the hard-hitting batter Asif Khan Behrouz.
Goes, not quite getting a hold of it like you'd have wanted to, but despite that, the power in that shot taking it to the boundary.
Flighted, width offered, and goes straight over the bowler. A couple of bounces for a boundary for Asif Khan.
Oh, he's not going to die wandering. He's going to throw his bat at virtually everything. Looks a strong unit he does. That's a good adjustment by the bowler. Oh dear. He just collided with the non-striker. Didn't allow him to go for that single.
She was holding Ramiz. Was not happy, Rami Shahzad.
Got the run. I think the bowler had a chance to go and stop the ball, but it's involuntary. No malice about that, but what about that ball? That had malice in it. That looked to be a wicket-taking delivery. Drift and turn.
Oh, brilliant delivery. Very watchful, Rami Shahzad. Let it go this time.
This is terrific. Terrific work from Ayan. Just look at this wonderful little drift. Then the grip, the turn and the bounce. Nothing the batter can do about that delivery.
This clearly shows his class. Ayan going for runs in his first 2 overs, then making a comeback. Nicely bowled, keeping it simple. 3 dot deliveries in a row. 27 gone, 138 for the loss of 3.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality man number 1 huneko raj ho, advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality man number 1.
138 for 3 after 27, going at a decent run rate of 5.11. Just the ideal position for the United Arab Emirates to be in after they were invited to bat. First Oman deciding to bowl. There was a bit of help for the Pacers early on, and they got some good deliveries in. After that, slowly and gradually, the UAE batters have reasserted their authority on the match. Kalimullah, now the skipper Jisan Maqsood, falling back on one of his main strike bowlers. 5 overs so far. He's gone for a bit there, almost 7 runs and over. Deserves better. Such a good bowler.
Absolutely, he bowled really well, but it was Mohammad Wasim who went after Kalimullah. Couple of good deliveries were also being taken for a ride by Mohammad Wasim. A good captaincy once again by Zishan Maqsood, getting Kalimullah back in the attack. So Asif Khan Behrooz on strike. He was nominated by ICC for the month of March. Asif Khan Behrooz, the player of the month. Asif Khan Behrooz, after getting those couple of hundreds in Nepal, the 100 which he scored against Nepal, 41 balls to reach his magic figure.
Nicely tucked away. Appreciation from his teammates, and that's the way it should be. You're just one ball you might get to hit away, and then some balls you've got to maneuver, use the angles, keep the scoreboard rotating along. So what you need to do is just be careful with the type of ball that you're facing. Pay respect to the good balls, and if there's one to be hit away, donk it away.
And he has did that pretty well. Asif Khan taking advantage against spinners. That made the captain to bring his fast bowler Kalimullah. It's both experienced batters, Rami Shahzad and Asif Khan Behrooz out in the middle. There is a chance to go big. You need to take that opportunity, as we have seen from Asif Khan Behrooz up against Ayan and Jatinder. He has got that boundary and a maximum. Now he is calm and composed against Kalimullah, the experienced Kalim.
And the wicket is playing decently enough. There hasn't been anything spectacular, no gremlins in the wicket, so they're finding it easy to play their shot. They're getting the timing right, so it shouldn't be too difficult to negotiate now. Nice little guide. You see, just a little bit of wit, but that is sensible cricket. Talking about use of the angles.
And he's very keen, Rami Shahzad, using the pace and managing those gaps throughout the innings. Couple of boundaries and a maximum so far in this innings for Ramiz. Alongside him is Asif Khan.
what the doctor ordered. They needed Kalimulla's experience to just try and check the run scoring now into the last ball of the 28th over. Just slow enough through the air, and that length always making you think as a batter. Control of the ball when you're bowling a slow delivery, whether you roll your fingers over or it's a back of the hand or the carom ball for that matter. Another riding of the bounce and opening of the face, and that is once. Oh dear! I thought he managed to stop that. Eventually the ball rolled across for a boundary. Bad luck on the part of the fielder there. Good effort, but no, not a good result.
Smart piece of batting using the pace. He's gliding towards the third man. Good work by Bilal, but unable to save that boundary. It's the end of the over. 28 gone, 144 for the loss of 3.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प र छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प र छु
हो लाइफबोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प र छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
144 for the loss of 3, 28 gone. Ayan, the left arm orthodox will continue. So Ramiz and Asif Khan Behrouz out in the middle for UAE. Goes down on one knee, targets that cow corner ball racing towards the fence. No chance for the fielder yet again. He finds the boundary. Nice looking shot in control, Rami Shehzad.
Oh, that's a very simple shot to put away. It's forward of square into the mid-wicket region. But look at the stretch. He had to extend his arms, long levers. Desperate attempt here in the deep by Odedra to no avail. 4 more runs. The scoreboard keeps ticking over very nicely for UAE with this partnership. Bang! It's another big strike and another boundary. Oh, he's on the move. Seems to ease himself into those shots. Make them look so very simple despite the power generated.
Playing with the field. Long on has been brought up in the 30-yard circle and taking full advantage. Going over the mid-on. Back-to-back boundaries for Ramiz Shehzad. 150 comes up for UAE. It's 152 for the loss of 3.
Bowler under pressure. Bowler under pressure. What is he going to do? Ramiz 33 now catching up.
Yes.
It's a good comeback delivery. Just held it back ever so slightly. But still the run into the deep.
Throughout the innings, they are managing the run rate of 5 runs per over. Just going above 5 runs per over. Thanks to Rami Shehzad and Asif Khan. A good partnership building up between these two experienced batters. And let's see what's happening at the TU International Ground. Nepal 141 for the loss of 3, but rain has stopped the play there.
That's very unfortunate. We really want both these semi-finals to go the full distance, the 50 overs. That's a good ball. Maybe thought about it a little bit. We just hope that the clouds and the rain keeps away from the Mulpani ground, because we're having quite a tussle here in the middle in Oman and the UAE.
This is the experience. His partner got those runs, 9 runs so far in this over. Very watchful. Not trying out too many things. Asif Khan.
This has been 3 very, very good balls to finish what turned out to be an expensive part of the over. 29 overs done, 153 for 3.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Six bowlers have been used by Oman, and success for the skipper. It's a question, Mudassir, is How long does he hold himself back? He knows that this partnership is very threatening. They need to break it. He's tried Kalimullah, who's being brought back again, but he's been a little expensive. So does Jishan try and come back into the attack and try and break this partnership?
It's absolutely fine. This is the right time. He's the one who has got a couple of wickets, and that's two big wickets. And he has the knack of getting big batters. Zishan Maqsood, Mohammad Wasim and Ritya Arvind. Two batters not dismissed by Zishan Maqsood.
But he'll be depending on some help. Oh dear. Has gone through into the deep. We're thinking of a second. It's good recovery in the deep. It would be a little risky in going for that second run. Content with one. Just the point I was making. They need some help, the skipper, from bowlers of the capability of Kalimullah to get that breakthrough. Can't always. He tried Jatinder, the surprise element, which seemed a good move, but eventually it did not work.
Absolutely, and the spinners are getting the turn on this surface. Did not bowl in the right area, especially Jatinder getting that extra turn. Not troubling the batters. And now Kalimullah keeping things quite simple in this over. Very watchful Asif and Ramiz against Kalimullah. So far 4 spinners have been used, including himself, Zishan Maqsood. You need to make the right decisions. You need to play 5 overs, 10 overs, take that into your stride. Just missing the trick here, Zishan Maqsood.
This is good bowling, sensible bowling. He's not trying to bowl at a quick rate of knots. He's just keeping that line going. I've been told by the umpire not to overstep into that danger area. Kalimullah, sometimes bowlers lose the rhythm on the follow through, and he's been given another warning. Oh goodness, now he's got to be extra careful. I think that's the second official, and he will be taken off if he sort of ventures into that danger area. Oman just cannot afford that. He has to move away as soon as he can out of that on his follow through on the danger zone, but he's bowled well. He's still just about there, the left leg, living dangerously.
Yes, going off balance, Kalimullah. Last strike, that left leg is creating the problem for Kalimullah.
It's been a good over so far in terms of checking the runs. And he finishes well. Excellent bowling. That is the end of the 30th over. It's 154 for 3.
Dada, बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प र छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प र छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
भेटो खोलेर भेटौ आज त हुन्छ केही खास कोकसँग नाना नाना कोकसँग नाना
Partnership worth of 29 of just 30 balls. Ramiz on 35 and Asif on 17. 154 for the loss of 330 gone. We were talking about the captain. Here comes Zishan Maqsood. Straight away on the money. The drift and the turn. Bowled 6 overs. Couple of wickets to his name. That two of Mohammad Wasim and the man in form of Ritya Arvind. Was really well slow in the air, getting the turn.
Oh yeah.
Crucial stage of this big match for both the teams. Very watchful, not at all in a hurry, Ramiz. But I am in a hurry to introduce my commentator. It's Suhas Vedham. Welcome back, Suhas.
Thank you, Mudassir. The ball's turning ever so slightly. Just enough turn. Would you believe it? Maqsood's thinking, why did it turn in the first place? Otherwise, the off stump, that would have been pegged back. How close can it be? This is excruciatingly close and painful for Zishan Maqsood.
See those 3 dot deliveries building that pressure on Ramiz. He wanted to go for the big shot and release the pressure. After delivery, straight away Asif Khan going to Ramiz and talking to him. Oh, this is better because after this he has only 3 overs up his sleeve. Zishan Maqsood. He is the key for Oman if you talk about their bowling.
Did he save himself for the later part of the 30 overs? Perhaps 37. Because he's identified 1 in. That's a very good shot. 2 for the taking. He's identified 1 end and he's getting a little bit of turn, the kind of turn that will kiss the outside edge. Do you think he'll save himself for the 37-38 overs? What an effort that was. KP flying into the frame.
But then a couple of runs and it's a good decent over I would say by Zishan Maqsood. 31 gone, 156 for the loss of 3.
क्वालिटी में नंबर 1 हुनुको राज के हो
नेपालकै सबैभन्दा ठुलो केबल फ्याक्ट्री पूर्ण डायमिटरको पक्का ग्यारेन्टी हो रहेछ र
यसको पनि त राज होला
यो त नब्राजले
राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी
पता लाग्यो राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी
वाह राजेश दाइ
लिटमस केबल को राज रहेछ एडवान्स
गुणस्तर को पहचान लिटमस केबल क्वालिटी में नंबर 1.
The line bowling it on the off stump, trying to be cheeky. Asif Khan Behruz. He's taken for a ride in the first power play by Mohammad Wasim, but he made a good comeback. Kalimullah wicketless. He'll be keen to get that wicket off for Asif Khan Behruz.
Absolutely right. Kalimullah is coming slightly wide of the crease as well because he's already trampled onto that danger area twice. It's not the first time that he's got a warning as well. I mean, it's not the first instance. We've seen that happen before this in Al Amarat as well, where he got a warning for treading onto that area. And one thing that you notice with someone like Kalimullah is that he has his own zone. And once he gets into that zone, he doesn't care about how many warnings he's received, how much of an intimidating factor is becoming with the appeals. He doesn't. He's one of those cricketers who goes into the zone.
Nicely played. Ball racing towards the fence. No chance for the third man. Perfect timing and placement continues by Rami Shehzad. Yet again fetches a boundary for him and for his team. UAE moves to 161 with that boundary.
Utilizing the pace provided. Much needed boundary this.
First, he has already been warned twice by the umpire, Kalimullah. Back of the mind, he wants to make sure that he doesn't go to the danger area.
I'm telling you very honestly, since it's happened before as well, not once but 2 times I've seen. Oh, that is going to be cracking. Boundary. Yes, there was a man inside the circle. He's not at the edge of the 30-yard circle. Remember that. Kalimullah is not happy that anyone else is not as tall as him. Would you believe it? Had he been at the edge of the circle, he would have swallowed this. A little bit of risk taken, reward also reaped with Asir. Another boundary. Getting a move on now, Ramiz. And just a word on Kalimullah, since you asked me. He's one of those cricketers who gets into the zone really, and it brings out the best in him. So that's great news for Oman to have someone in their side who's not going to worry about those 2 warnings. That's my perspective. you said it might add pressure as well. I think he doesn't take that pressure at all.
Rightly pointed out Suhas, because he has that experience playing for so many years, the international level, Kalimullah. But clearly going for runs today. Some calculative risk has been taken by Rami Shehzad. Push and goes for that run. What was needed, a direct hit from Jatinder. With it single, 32 gone, 166 for the loss of 3.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash le marcha 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै number 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
Okay, boys, in this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast.
Got it, coach.
Who's the fastest? Okay, whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट वर्ल्डिङ नै हो.
This is the fastest.
Six bowlers so far used by captain Zishan Maqsood. The captain is the one who got those couple of wickets and a wicket to Ayan, the left-arm orthodox. 32 overs, 166 for the loss of 3. Captain continues his 8th over. Both the batters, especially Rami Shehzad, not taking his chances. He tried in the previous over, was lucky, still he's out there, just missing his off stump by millimeters in the previous over. Good thing, Suhas, I think they are going at around 5 runs per over and they don't want to take chances on Zishan Maqsood. He's a very clever and experienced bowler. Just managed to get a couple of runs. You can target the other bowlers.
Back to Shehzad. He's played the most innocuous shots. One of the most innocuous shots for sure. What happened there? He's defended the ball, but still the ball's gone on to hit the leg stump. He's played it with such softness and less conviction.
This wicket clearly shows the pressure they are having facing Zishan Maqsood. Rami Shehzad, clean bowled by Maqsood. 46 of 58 deliveries. Captain strikes at the right time.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man. No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
Whirling River गर्नुहोस्. दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस्. Whirling River offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. Yep.
That's the wicket number 3 for Zishan Maqsood. Rohan Mustafa, the left-hand batter, still has 14 deliveries. Can he get one more wicket here, Zishan Maqsood?
When was the last time you saw a defensive shot hitting the middle of the bat and still finding the stumps, that cricket ball? Oh! From the middle of the bat, a defensive shot.
I clearly don't remember when was the last time, but I think the gully cricket, they were used to see these kind of dismissals. The turn and using the wrist. Rohan Mustafa off the mark with couple of runs. Successful over comes to an end by Zishan Maqsood. 33 gone, 168 for the loss of 4.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
$255. If they go at 5.09, they are expecting at least 290. And it's game on a track which is turning so much, isn't it, Mudassir?
But it won't be easy. It's now up to Asif Khan and Rohan Mustafa after losing Rami Shehzad. Still 17 overs. Yes, they are going at 5 runs per over, but what Oman is managing is to get those regular wickets. It's 4 down. The likes of Basil Hamid and Ayan still to come in this lineup.
Chaudhary is very quietly being watched by the young Ayan Khan in UAE side. He is just finding out the areas that he'll be bowling at very soon.
Well done, Jay.
Superb. See, this is what a wicket does. Now he's taking time. He wants to make sure he stays in the middle. Asif Khan. It's not easy. See, Jai Viram using the wrist. But they need to build partnership again here, Asif and Rohan Mustafa. Now this is the right time for Oman. I reckon they can get wicket or a couple of wickets. They can restrict UAE below 250.
Rohan Mustafa. Again, very flamboyant, but now is taking his time. And being very watchful. If Odedra is not attacking the stumps, he is not offering the bat at all.
Very watchful of Rohan Mustafa on the previous delivery. Time and again we are saying that what an excellent captaincy Zishan Maqsood. Keep on rotating his bowlers. Loud appeal. Was it the foot? The umpire has some other thoughts. Straight away says not out.
How much was it turning? That's the question. Well, it was going on with the angle, and that's perhaps why the umpire suggested that it might have missed the leg stump. Good shout, nonetheless.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराउ मात्र पम्प र छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प र छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प र छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
लिटमस केबल क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1 हुनको राज हो एडभान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी लिटमस केबल क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1
Seam and Rami Shehzad just did not offer the shot, trying to play very defensive shot, gave away their wickets. Keeping it down the ground. Asif, it's now up to Asif Khan Behrooz, and he knows when to raise the tempo here. He'll be very watchful for next couple of overs, Suhas.
Absolutely. The way Ayana has also made a comeback with that wicket after being tonked away for 14 runs, if I'm not wrong, of the first over. The Shehzad took him on. Everything is commendable. Now the only problem that I see, Mustafa wanted to nudge it towards the offside. A very rare misfield. A very rare misfield from Sandeep Goud. It's not like it costed anything, but a very rare misfield. There is a saying in Oman, it's getting better and better. Oh, this is another terrific delivery. Ayan loves it when he pushes the right-hander on the back foot.
creating the doubts, especially for the right-hand batters, Sir Asif Khan Behruz. No flight offered. Waiting for that arm delivery. Pushing the batter on the back foot, Ayan. Excellent piece of bowling. This shows his class. He went for runs in his initial 2 overs, then what a comeback by the left arm orthodox Ayan.
First sign of aggression from Asif. Straight to Bilal Khan, so only a single. 172 for 4 after 35.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
35 overs, 172 for the loss of 4. It's Asif Khan Behruz and Rohan Mustafa out there in the middle. Continues the off-break bowler Jaiviram Odedara. And it's Asif Khan. He's the key for UAE. Using the wrist. Single on offer for Asif Khan Behruz. That wicket, what it has done, it has brought down the run rate. For the first time, the run rate coming below 5 runs per over for UAE.
What do you think that little conversation was between Mustafa and Adil?
Yes and no, and rightly said by Rohan Mustafa. Is a completely different character when he knows he is on the camera, and he loves the banter. I hope everything is good between him and the wicketkeeper. It's all in fun.
Absolutely, and it's all in good spirit, and of course the crowd loves him here in Nepal. Rohan Mustafa, and he went on to admit on television, national television, that he loves that the expectations are put on him. Straight to the fielder. Trying to be cheeky there. Mustafa not finding the gap. He loves it when the expectations are put on him. And he wants to live up to them. Rohan Mustafa, who's perhaps, due to the many visits of his to Nepal for some franchise cricket, has become a very popular figure amongst the Nepal fans. Rohan Mustafa.
Well ball, Jai. Excellent, Jai. Excellent, Jai.
Plus, moreover, he loves to interact with the crowd, and he always showers them with the gifts whenever they are behind Rohan Mustafa cheering for him.
So true. Sometimes he says, he asks Wasim, can I go and field in the deep wherever the crowd is, so that he can talk to them. It's by his own admittance, of course. 36 overs gone, 174 for 4. It's time for drinks.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराऊ मात्र पम्प र छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प र छु
हो लाइफबॉय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Bajaj Pulsar presents ACC Men's Premier Cup. Hygiene partner Lifebuoy. Internet partner WorldLink. Uplifting partner Coca-Cola. Title sponsor
Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Hygiene partner
तपाईलाई सुरक्षा दिन्छ वर्ल्ड्स नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जम्प प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड.
Internet partner
छिटो बनेकै WorldLink.
Uplifting partner 10 countries, 24 matches. Live from TU and Mulpani ground. Watch live on YouTube on OSR Sports. Bajaj Pulsar presents ACC Men's Premier Cup. Hygiene partner Lifebuoy. Internet partner WorldLink. Uplifting partner Coca-Cola.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man. No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
WorldLink refer गर्नुहोस्. दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस्. WorldLink refer offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Still finding his feet in the middle. A quick glance on what's happening in TU. Kuwait winning the toss, choosing to field first. Nepal batting first have managed 141 for 3. Kushal Purthel's 43 of 39 is showing great resistance. He's already hit 7 boundaries and a 6. And Asif Sheikh 31 of 28 balls. Kushal getting a start, Asif getting a start, both of them not converting. An off day with the ball in hand, bat in hand for Bhim. So Rohit and Kushal Malla trying to guide Nepal to a respectable total, but that rain has been causing troubles there. Can it be kind enough to not come to Mulpani? He's thrown his bat at it. Man in the deep. Terrific from Shoaib. Boundary awareness at its best. Just a few hours ago perhaps, we saw Meath take a terrific catch. Now look at Shoaib. This is phenomenal. Asif wanted to attack the first ball from Ayan. Didn't middle it. They're checking if it's a boundary or no. It is indeed. Shoaib, you couldn't get rid of the ball at the right time, so whatever your jersey number is, there'll be that many runs awarded to the opposition. He couldn't get rid of the ball in time with us.
This wasn't easy, as we were talking about the couple of days back. Meath has taken that blinder because he was just running across, trying to keep the balance. Just got carried away, and a maximum at last goes big Asif Khan, but he was not in control.
Not in control indeed. But he had made his mind up that he wants to attack the first ball to send a statement to Ayan. What looked like a brilliant effort. Oh, this is going to go for 4. The area is being peppered with some missiles. Asif is taking the leather off the ball.
Was not in control in the previous delivery, but this time made sure he's in control and get that 4 runs. Went like a tracer bullet towards the fence. No chance for the fielder.
Wild ball. Oh, good thinking. This is superb stuff from Asif.
That maximum 4. He knows the importance of the single. Rightly called by Rohan Mustafa, responded to his call. 12 runs in 4 deliveries.
The wind is picking up, it's not looking good.
Yes.
A dot delivery for Ayan will give him some confidence, but UAE know that this over has been done and dusted with in their mind. Even if Mustafa manages a single at this stage of the last ball, it's okay because runs have come by in this over. A dot ball will do too. 37 gone. 186 for 4.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality में number 1 होने को राज हो advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality में number 1.
Last over, a maximum boundary from Asif Lala. Make sure the UAE gets to 186 for the loss of 4 after 37 overs. I want to make sure to post a big total because I see the climate is changing here in Mulpani. You never know, the DL might come into play.
True.
Otetra congratulates the keeper for collecting that. It was a very difficult take. Remember, it spun so much, and with the batter obscuring, it's always difficult. Good collect, but a wide nonetheless. This is much better.
Bowled really well, Jai Viram. Look at that economy. Considered just 18 runs. He is into his 8th over. Very watchful, taking that single again. Everyone is concerned about the weather because the TU it's raining still. No play. It has been stopped in 23rd over.
Remember, both the sides need to get at least 20 overs with the bat. Then the DL method will come into play. If they don't, it can be very tricky. If this man... Oh, wow! There's something on it, says the keeper. Not out, says the umpire, and that's what matters. He's in fact asking, what are you appealing for? Kitten's whisker away from the outside edge. 38 overs gone, 188 for 4.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man. No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
Whirling River Gunners. दुवैजनालाई 1 महिना free internet र net TV subscription पाउनुस्. Whirling River offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Pump छु
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash ले मार्छ 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले pump, rub, chew. संसारकै number 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
4.95, 247 is what they can get, but with wickets in hand, they're aiming at least 290. I'll tell you what, it's very much possible with big hitters still out there, and Mustafa, who's in good form throughout the series. Getting those crucial knocks, he will believe that he can provide the big finish. And to ruffle some feathers, Bilal has been introduced. 4 overs are made in already and 19 runs given away. I am alongside Shamim Chaudhary. Just one question for you. Is Zishan Maksud looking skywards?
I really don't think so. You know, somehow I feel there's still something in it for the bowlers. It's up in the air. How far is that going? As I said, something in it for the bowlers, and there's evidence of that. So, that is what you want. You want a wicket? You've just got it.
Exactly why Bilal was brought on. Going for the big shot there, Asif not connecting. This time an easy take for Shoaib. Bilal creates an impact immediately after he's been brought back. That's the end.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man. No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
Whirling River गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई एक महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्सक्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् Whirling River offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Just at the point of release of the ball, you asked me whether the skipper Jusan was looking skywards. The batter was looking skywards when he hit that ball and went right up into the clouds almost, and was a good take in the deep. Very well just catch.
Let the clouds not be disturbed.
Asalami, new batter in. Straight away off the mark, and that's a good thing for any batter to come into your innings and get that first run under your belt. I'll tell you what, it's been a sort of swing to and fro of the pendulum in this game. At one point in time, you see the batters taking the ascendancy, getting quick runs, and then the bowlers just chipping at the right time, not allowing that momentum to be gathered.
Absolutely right. And with Bilal and the wind helping him, it's going to swing a little bit more. This time the middle overs, less Nadeem. He's already started to walk. Mustafa has started to walk.
This is unbelievable. This has happened. Short pitch delivery. He tries to swivel around. Just a bit of glove on that, I think. Big shot. Look at this. Yeah, just the top of the gloves. Easy take for the keeper. What a comeback by this man, Bilal.
It's a master stroke to have brought him back. Zishan Maqsood. Take a bow. Bilal, take a bow. Rohan Mustafa is departing without adding much to the total. Now.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality man number 1 huneko raj ho, advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality man number 1.
अब हरेक 2.25 लिटर स्प्राइट सँग 2 PM अकबरे चिकन नुडल्स सित्तैमा.
2 wickets in this over and really brought Oman back strongly into this game, because UAE at one point in time we're talking about the projected scores and looking very threatening. This is Ayan Khan, the other Ayan Khan, the 2 in either side, 74 runs, so he's had a bit to bat with. Good strike rate. This is not a very comfortable time to come in. Bilal got to stay up. Nicely behind that with the angle bat, off and running. Let's have a look at the last wicket. That was extra bit of bounce there that really caught him short. There you see, he thought that he might get swivel round. It was too close for comfort, and just a brush from the gloves, and he was off. He didn't even bother to look around at the umpire. He knew he was out straight away.
Bilal can produce that extra bit of bounce. A Yorker that tails back in. This time intimidation. Don't know if that ball was necessary. He's asking why aren't the umpire's arms spreading.
Yeah, look at this. It was short. It was, well, just touch and go there. Inquiring look to the umpire from Hamid, but he's not getting any positive response from the umpire. But this is good from Bilal on his comeback. In the field, deep mid-wicket comes into more orthodox mid-wicket. And the umpire has just indicated something that one of the markers just gone in a little shorter. The 30-yard marker been replaced now.
Very successful over for Bilal. 191 for 6.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
अब हरेक 2.25 लिटर स्प्राइटसँग 2 PM अकबरे चिकन नुडल्स सित्तैमा.
One for Hamid, one for Ayan. Rebuilding work to be done. Lot of numbers, but not the big one that you needed to hold the innings together. Rather painstaking 25 from Lakra with pecked them back, but Wasim was very, very good in his innings, very attacking, very enterprising. But this is a period of play that there's been domination by the Omani bowlers. And Ayan bowling to Hamid will try to keep that pressure, the continuous pressure that's happened in the last couple of overs.
Oh, absolutely right, Shamim. Now, Hamid getting a game as Sanchit gets a break for this one. The team management deciding, let's go ahead with an extra batter. He's got to make the most of this opportunity, Hamid.
Still, you know, another 11, including this over. It's time for Hamid to just have a look-see. Get used to the wicket, which is sort of fishing for outside. Not quite sure of the trajectory of that ball.
The amount of turn and bounce is enough to entice anyone around to pick up the cricket ball and start spinning.
Or even a tennis ball, yeah, with tip tennis.
We've got a leggy in the com box.
Right, now that's eased into the deep. Yeah, it's very encouraging for the bowlers, particularly leg spinners, who normally get that grip and turn and bounce off the track. In the old days, you used to say they purchased their wicket. Not anymore, they're more attacking now. Wait for the googly. There have been quite a few. He seems to be... Well, you're talking about the left armer now, but when you talk about the right-handed leg spin bowler, you're always waiting for the googly. Ayan, of course, the left arm orthodox will be turning it away, but wait for the arm ball. Oh, there's still the orthodox, left arm orthodox turn away.
As I said, doctors make the worst patients. Ayan's getting a bit of his own medicine.
Understandable, but he should be able to read the bowlers better because he bowls that kind of stuff.
True. What a nightmare it would be for the text commentator sitting as well. Ayan to Ayan, just making sure how many A's he is typing into each name. One's got double A, one's got double A in between his name, starts with an A.
Yours.
Overdone. 10 more to go after this. UAE 192 for 6.
दादा बाहिर भाइरस छ
नडराऊ मात्र पम्प रब छु गर्दियो भाइरसलाई
पम्प रब छु
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
3 for 30 for the skipper. Came in and broke that partnership when it was needed. Bilal doing well with his pace. Very economic. 2 wickets and a wicket for Ayan. Yeah, you're talking about Ayan when he's bowling to the other Ayan. In addition to the different spellings, if Ayan of UAE has got a Ajaz in the middle.
True, because the last name's the same as well. Time for the third power play. Umpire Rahat signaling the same. Bilal's going to, I think, attack the stumps a little more. No, he's quite content dangling the carrot in the corridor of uncertainty. The question is, if the ball's swinging as much as it's doing now, can he go for the Yorker early in the over to set the tone, to send a statement?
Sometimes bowlers, pace bowlers prefer to go the good length, and then the Yorker as a surprise ball. Don't want to bowl it too early in the over. More often than not, it will be this kind of length that you get the batter used to. 6 wickets have fallen.
And this is the way. Chipping one to KP was Wasim after getting a good start. Beautiful catch that actually. And then Zishan Maqsood getting the better of Ritya Arvind. Aryan Lakra paid the price for trying to attack the wrong delivery. And offering a dead bat almost, because we've cut back to live. Offering a dead bat almost there, if you would see. When was the last time you saw something hit the middle of the bat? It's a defensive shot and the ball runs onto the stumps ever so slightly.
It's the angle. If it's angled, if it's a sharp angle, it tends to sort of go on, particularly if it's a lower trajectory delivery. And that's what you have to be careful about. Even a defensive prod, as we say, it's not often. I can tell you, the question was how often have I seen it? Not too often, but it has happened in the past.
The batter was searching for a hole in the bat.
No, just looking for a hole in the bat. They want to get the full face of the bat in, but this is a difficult period. Must say for UAE to regroup. So I've lost those crucial wickets. And Hamid, you said he has been brought in this match specifically to bolster the batting strength. And he's got to deliver.
Absolutely right, and this is the right time for him. He's not offering pace. Bilal, who's for a long time in the world of cricket a synonym for pace, is not offering any.
You're looking for the Yorker delivery. Don't be surprised if there's one coming in the 5th or the 6th one.
Sometimes I think Bilal bowls a Yorker off the last ball out of frustration, you know.
Can't do that. You have to be so focused to bowl a Yorker. That shot, that swung around, that's a loose delivery that Bilal couldn't afford to give, and it's been taken advantage of. Swung it around for the maximum. Good way to finish the over.
Getting comfortable with Bilal's pace as well, swiveling inside the crease. Ayan's put that away easily for 6. 199 for 6.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Litmus cable quality mein number 1 hone ko raaj ho, advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality mein number 1.
It's been a regular feature ever since this inning started. Sometimes slip got someone else to talk to with the leg slip as well, but slip has always remained.
But what I wanted initially when the ball was moving around with the paces was a second slip. A couple of balls did go through in the air in that direction.
Yeah, you like a strong cordon, don't you? That's what you want, good neighbors on either side.
Neighbors who don't bicker and support you. Love thy neighbor. Reminds me of a TV series way back in the 70s in England. Very, very popular series. It says love thy neighbor, but the whole series was about fighting between the neighbors, not loving them.
Here are two neighbors, topographically speaking, taking each other on. 199 for 68.
Nice little flowing shot gets the 200 up for the United Arab Emirates. Still some work to be done, but they've got the platform. They've got the 9 overs after this. And Hamid, not really living up to the expectation of the think tank in bringing him in to the side. Ayan, more enterprising, more ready to go after the bowling. 42 overs have been completed. It's exactly 200 for 6.
Dada.
Quality man number 1.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
लाइफबॉय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Okay, boys. In this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast. Got it, coach. Who's the fastest? Okay, Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट वर्ल्डिङ नै हो.
This is the fastest.
अब हरेक 2.25 लिटर स्प्राइटसँग 2 PM अकबरे चिकन नुडल्स सित्तैमा.
Litmus cable quality man number 1 हुनेको राज हो advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality man number 1.
Tharu.